Hey guys, this is Sage Wisdom, and I'm here to do Scorpio's reading. Thank you guys for stopping by. All right, so I'm going to start with the overall energy, but before I get into that, let's say our prayer. Thank you, God, for the opportunity to read for the sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign of Scorpio in terms of love, career, or finance, or whatever message that wants to come through this for their highest good. Please help lower my ego and help me be receptive to the divine wisdom and knowledge that's coming through. Asking for only messages for the highest good that's enlightened love. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. All right, so Scorpio, the overall energy is you have the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords talks about balancing energies in your life. It talks about you coming out of a energy of being like stalemate or having things at a pause in your life, okay? So it's like a good situation coming out of like bad situations that accumulate over time. Some of you have a difficult choice to make, but this choice is going to bring you spiritual peace. It's going to bring you satisfaction. Okay. So if you don't make the choice, if you remain in a stalemate position, it's going to be more like more indecision or self-deception in your life, or it's going to be like more so that you're living in the past. Okay. All right. So the next one is, and I hope you can hear me because the alarm people are making noises out there, make me have to talk louder. But the Four Cups is talking about discontentment with your current life, and you're needing to like re-examine yourself as you search for like new direction or new change in either your career or some type of changes in your life involving your emotions or emotional aspect of yourself. So it also could represent somebody meddling in your life, or like a jealous person or somebody that have hostility towards you that could ruin something you're trying to build in terms of a romance. Okay. So they're advising you to follow your intuition and to listen to your inner voice during this time. All right. So then you have the Seven of Cups, and this one was reversed. So the Seven of Cups typically means like you're confused, but since it's reversed, it's showing you coming out of this state of confusion and you're using wisdom to make a choice to bring fulfillment to your life. So it also represents if you don't focus in on what you want, is like you'll become the master of nothing. So it's like if you're the jack of all trades, you become the master of nothing. So focusing on what you truly want, devote your time and energy towards the things of high importance to you. Okay, so those things is of high importance to you. You have to devote energy and time to nurture them and to build them up. All right, so now when I look at your situation, Scorpio, you have the Emperor, the Three of Swords, and the Eight of Swords. So the Emperor is representing things starting to stabilize, like you taking control of your life. It's like you're moving out of a time where you were in a heartbreak energy, or things just wasn't working right for you, or you felt bound or trapped to a past situation that was very heartbreaking to you. But so this energy of you being trapped in like this Three of Swords type feeling, like you were trapped in a fear-based energy. You have the Three of Swords and the Eight of Swords. So it's showing like you felt bound by this energy. So whatever this lower energy was that made you feel trapped, it's like you're having a strength and a courage to come out of it now, because you're starting to take action and move towards the type of life that you want. And I think it's because you're connecting with your higher self, your spiritual self, and you're focusing in on what you need to focus in. Okay. Focus in on. So it's like your inner vision. You have an inner vision and you're setting the intentions of what it is that you want. So as you do this, you ask for guidance in releasing any fears or doubts you have about the situation. You ask God to grant you the confidence and the courage to take action towards moving towards your dreams, or if you don't know what those dreams are, help you to realize what your dreams are. So it's like getting in touch with your higher self, your spiritual self, connecting through your third eye with source energy. So that's that spiritual wisdom that's kind of coming through, that's kind of helping you out of this lower energy, this trapped energy, this fear-based energy that you're in. And now it's like you're coming out of a time where things felt unstable. So that's why you had the Emperor. Things felt unstable because this is the base chakra, which represents stability. You felt unstable. So you're coming out of that time and you're moving towards your passion with purpose now. Okay. And they're saying your enthusiasm gives you energy and the motivation to move towards it more. So the more you think positive thoughts about it, or focusing on what you want, or have a vision of what you want, the faster you'll get there. So it's just like having hope and faith that you will come out of this energy. And I feel like some of you are already starting to feel the shift or the change as you move out of this fear-based lower energy. Okay. And I feel like for some of you, it's not even your energy, it's other people around you who are jealous, or they're meddling in your business and putting that negativity in your ear, and that's what's preventing you from moving forward. Okay, so they're saying that you're aware of that now, and you're making efforts to focus on what you want and to kind of get rid of some of that energy. Okay. Now, when I look at, hold on, the situation outside of you, so it could be another person or just the energy that's around you, it's saying that you're working hard towards moving to what it is that you want in your life. You want to see something different. So you coming out of this energy of stagnation, or the energy of where you're carrying the burdens of some type of situation from your past that was holding you back. So it's like you're moving towards emotional fulfillment and getting what it is that you want. You want to move towards victory in your situation. Okay. In order to continue with this, use your imagination, quiet your mind, and allow your mind to wander with the things that you want for yourself. So it's like focusing on your intention and allow that to expand. Okay. So it's like you're moving out. It's like a rites of passage. You're moving from one phase of your life to another part, and you're growing and you're nurturing a part that's for your highest good at this time. So whatever it is that you're seeking in terms of love or career or just happiness, you're tapping in on that energy now. Okay, so just keep your prayers positive, keep your intentions positive, keep your affirmations positive, and that's going to open up the doors for divine solution and support. Okay, and as far as your partnership, whether it's a business partnership or like a romantic partnership, is going to improve, but you have to pray and focus on what it is that you want. Okay. Yep. And follow the guidance that comes to you. So be open and receptive to what Spirit says to you about how to move forward in a situation. Now, aspects of the situation, you're coming out of an anxiety-based energy in terms of a relationship or commitment that you're in, and you're starting to tune in and tap into your emotions, is what Spirit is saying. So, but this required you to detach from something from your past that was holding you back. So you had to cut negative ties that you had to people or situations that were holding you back, or it could just be to like, it can be like detoxing your system and your body, changing up your lifestyle, cutting back on alcohol, cutting back on drugs, cutting back on negative interactions with people. Okay, so just changing your eating habits to be more, to make them more healthier. You know what I'm saying? And just having the strength to get through this time. So you notice as you shed the past, you shed that lower energy, you shed that toxic energy, you start to have more strength. You know what I'm saying? You feel stronger in who you are. Okay, so it's like a process of cleansing. Your process of cleansing is helping you to get clarity on what you want. Might be the title. Cleansing, helping you to get clarity on what you want. So it's like now you can see the truth about what you want, and you can, the inner truth about what you really want is what they're saying. That's starting to come out. So taking time for yourself to care for yourself, to nurture yourself, that's very essential right now. Okay, so detaching from lower energy people, negative habits like drinking alcohol, smoking, or just dietary changes, just helping you to cleanse out your system, detox, so that you can move towards clarity. So once you get detox, and help you gain clarity, and then clarity helps you focus, and then focus helps you bring what it is you want into this reality. Okay. All right. So now look at what's testing the situation. It was some type of relationship that you're in that a lot of people were trying to interfere with. Okay. You had like a lot of interference in your romantic relationship, which was affecting the stability of that relationship. Okay. They're saying that you see the truth in the situation. You see the truth of the people that were around you, those toxic people that were in your life. And now it's like you're wanting to let that part go and invest in this relationship. Okay. So they are saying the situation that was occurring for a little while here is something that you created based off your lifestyle or just how you were. Okay. But it's also saying that they want you to be guided towards benefits in healing. So it's like just a process of healing yourself now that you realize what it is. And as you do this, they want you to be open to receiving the new, what's coming in for you at this time. And they know that, you have to pull back as you adjust to this change that's coming through. But yeah, keep on working on you. Keep on working on what your heart desire or what it is that you want. And then just knowing your worth. Because some of it is just having a confidence and a strength to come out of one way of living into a different lifestyle that's healthier and more for you. Okay. Now, other aspect, you got the Queen of Wands, but it's reversed. So showing that like you were kind of unhappy, you know what I'm saying, about a situation, and you were undecided on what steps you needed to take in order to move to a happier place, right? So that required, that you want to move towards love or invest your energy or time into this relationship that you're either currently in or maybe one that you were thinking about getting into, right? But you had so many other things on your plate, other people. And I feel like a lot of these people were toxic energies or negative influences in your life. But they're saying because you've taken charge of your life and your schedule and you're assessing things and you start to understand in some ways why you've been so busy. Because sometimes we busy ourselves in order for us not to, what's the word I want to see the truth of a situation. You know what I'm saying? We stay busy because we don't really want to explore the emotional side or the shadow side to ourselves, the part of us that needs healing. So you stay busy. But now it's like you're assessing your underlying reason for doing that. Okay. And as you do that, you're realizing that through source, through God, that you're starting to be enlightened on what's really going on. Okay. And because you got the crown chakra. So you're getting information. It's tapping into your crown chakra that's here from source. It's kind of giving you information. And it's also comforting you. And it's helping you to release any unforgiveness that you have towards yourself in regards to a situation. Most of you is a passed over loved one. Okay. So the energy coming through about something or someone who has passed over, and it's like releasing your unforgiveness or your guilt in regards to the situation, but getting the confidence support from source in regards to this. Okay. So it's also saying that when you go to sleep at night, say a simple prayer to ask God and your angels to help to fill you with strength, courage, and confidence as you go through this time, so you can move towards a time where things are happier and you in more of a celebratory mode, because they're saying you deserve happiness, you deserve peace, and you deserve contentment. Okay. Now, when I look at the outcome, let me move these cards over here just in case my mic is not working. You're moving out of a time where you felt like you were losing out or you just wasn't getting what you want. Now, as this happened, it's like it feels like catastrophic. Okay, it feels like a tower, like your old foundation is being knocked down, but it's actually a good thing because it's like you're moving out of an energy. You're moving out of an energy of like guilt, sorrow, frustration, sadness, fear. You move it into like a energy of feeling more confident about who you are and what it is that you want this lifetime. Okay. So it's like you're starting to understand the lessons from this tower that occurred. Okay. So it's breaking down your foundation. You start to understand what the lessons were. Okay. Which is a good thing, because when you start understanding the lessons, I mean, you can move forward and you're getting in contact with source and divine. You start to make changes. Some of you might start exercising. Like I said, some of you eating healthier. It just like, releasing all those toxic energies from your body, because exercise, moving around, jogging, walking, exercising helps to release some of those toxic energies that's trapped inside your body, inside your joints, and you, let me see what else going on here. You're releasing unnecessary worries too. So you're releasing the burdens that were weighing you down, that caused you to develop unhealthy habits or to attract unhealthy friendships or relationships to you. Okay. So they're saying, ask God and your angels to help you clearly see, feel, and know the divine guidance that's coming through to you, that is received, that you open and receptive to it. Okay. Which means you have to release your ego, get your ego out of the way so that the wisdom could come streaming through you. Like they don't want you to block this energy, this wisdom that's coming from source. Okay. Because it's for your own benefit. And it's also for those that's around you, but you have to release the worries, because the worry, that toxic energy, that guilt, that fear, that's blocking you from receiving wisdom from source. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, your emotional state is being healed. So some of you really do feel like y'all kind of withdrawn some to kind of get cleared in what's going on, and you're trying to come out of this murky water, this darker energy, into like something that's better for you. Okay. So there's like a lot of changes going on with your body. You may feel some things like headaches or aches or something in your body, because it's like a release of energies that's coming out. So kind of like nurture yourself, be gentle with yourself, at the same time, start to change, eat healthier, do more physical work on your body, like exercise. And that's how you're going to connect more with source and understand the lessons. And a lot of lessons is learning how to forgive. Okay. So that could have been one of the lessons that you had. All right. So now when I look at what's behind all this, they're saying that This is a process of you balancing your masculine and feminine energies and allowing your feminine energies to inspire you to move to a better time, and allowing your masculine energies to give you the confidence, to move out of this time. Okay. They're also saying that, again, purification and detox. It's time to release any physical and energetic toxins in your life. So that could be friends, that could be family members that's negatively speaking on your situation. If it's in terms of a love relationship, for some of you, I feel like it is in terms of a love relationship, they're speaking negatively about the connection, so you have to release that. And then it's also a time where you're becoming clear on what your beliefs are and what it is that you want for your life. So that means that you're on a spiritual path. You're in touch with what it is that you want. You're becoming stronger in your faith about expecting something positive in your life. Okay. And and keeping that positive mindset. That's what's going to really help you through this time. Okay. That's what it means when it says confronting yourself, forgiving yourself, and releasing the past. All right. So they're also saying that as you come out of this energy, it's like you're preparing yourself for abundance. Okay. Like you're about to receive the harvest of all the work that you put in. Like you were nurturing your garden, tending to that, water and that. So now soon in the fall, which is coming up soon, you're going to start seeing like the results of the labor and the work that you put into yourself or a situation. Okay. They're saying that you're more aware of what's going on around you. And that's half the battle. Admitting the truth about your downfalls and making a plan about how you're going to move forward in a better opportunity for yourself. Okay. So it's like creating the type of life that you want for yourself, but like cleaning up those parts that were never cleaned up. Okay. So it was some things that need to be cleaned up, cleared out. And that's what you're working on. Okay. Yep. And just kind of having trusts as you move forward, tapping into your higher self, your divine self, changing up behavior patterns, and just grounding and protecting yourself from those lower energies, those people in your life that's kind of toxic, that's trying to, interfere with what you're trying to move towards. They want you to go towards that thing, move towards what it is that you want. Express yourself the way that you want. Okay. Is what they're saying. Yep. So that's where we at with this. Anything else? Let me ask for some advice for Scorpio in terms of this reading. Thank you, spirit guides and angels, for this reading for Scorpio in terms of love. Seems like love. What else do you want them to know as we close this reading out? This is for their highest good. Okay, this is a general reading, so it's not going to apply to every Scorpio. So you take what resonates and you leave the rest. So give me a message for Scorpio as we close out this reading. If you want something more personalized, check out my description box below, and it'll give you information on how to get a personal reading, which is basically email me and I'll respond back. So you got released toxic relationships. So it's like detaching from past situations that's no longer serving you, or like, or bad habit. It'd be toxic habits that you were engaged in, releasing that, and that's going to help you gain clarity. Okay. They're also saying express your feelings. So communicate your truth, get clear on what you want and communicate that. Okay. Give me one more for Scorpio. And they say you're never alone. So even though you may feel alone as you go through this process, sometimes we have to emotionally withdraw in order for us to get clear on what we want. Because sometimes we have a lot of people around us, and everybody spewing their advice on what they think is good for us, or you. It's like you get too many opinions, and it makes your mind cluttered. So that can be toxic within itself. So it's like withdrawing from situations and learning how to deal with your emotions differently, from tapping in with source, with the divine, with God. Tapping in that energy to get clearer on what it is that you want moving forward in your life. Okay, that's what it is. I hope this helped. I'm sending you guys light and love, and until next time, bye.